You use the webcam mic?
I think so.
I don't know that for sure. All right.
Do, 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 do.
You use the webcam mic? There we go. Okay. So, I don't know that for sure. All right. So I guess we're all back. And I guess we fixed it. So thank you, Amber. All right. So Instagram people, you need to get over here. We're about to start this live stream. Make sure you get here. We're giving away stuff tonight. We're giving away another Shock Doctor mouth guard tonight. So that's what we're doing. And we're going to be unboxing something. So hope to see you guys there. Okay. So in live video, save. Your live video can stay in a moment. Hopefully I saved it to, I don't know. Do they still allow you to save live streams onto your story? Any of you guys out there that know that? Because it act like it's changed where it won't do that. I'm just curious to know where it saved that, if it saved it to my camera. All right, so sorry about all the audio issues. Yeah, I did save that to my camera. That's so weird. Okay. Anyway, hopefully everybody gets the message tonight that we're having this live stream. Obviously, you guys are always in here, doing this thing. So, yeah, it's good to be back in here again on another Saturday. And sorry about all the audio issues we were having up front. I feel like I got in here at a pretty good time, getting in here and taking care of some of the things. There's already been some of you guys enter the giveaway. So far, we've got 2 responses thus far. Maybe some of you guys are working on that right now. But okay. And so let's see here. Trying to get to, so some of you guys have already, like I said, already entered. All right. So yeah, so good to see you guys in here tonight. We've got Supreme Young's in here, Caleb, Brian's in here. I've been chatting a little bit, trying to fix this thing. Anthony's in here, Jacob, and then Jake's also in here. So good stuff tonight. Prepared to do a little unboxing for you guys. And, figure out some, obviously you can tell with the title, we're going to be unboxing the $12 Oakley Visor that I picked up. And I would highly encourage you guys, to be looking out for those deals right now on the football stuff. A lot of good deals right now. It's kind of the dead of the season. There's nothing going on. Except the combine. We'll talk about the combine a little bit. I've not watched a single bit of the combine. I don't even have a way to watch it. So all my information will probably come from you guys. So that's where I get most of my NFL happenings is from you guys. So been answering some comments on here earlier. I just hadn't been on YouTube for a while. I guess. Trying to think when the last time I logged on. Gosh. Let's see. I don't even think I uploaded a video this week. Yeah, I never got a chance to. It was just a busy week. Never got a chance to upload any videos. So we'll try to get something up here soon, and we'll figure out what to do with that. Anyway, so good to have you guys in here tonight. Supreme Young says, how do you win the giveaway? If you go down in the description box below, there will be a link to a Google form that you will fill out, and you'll answer about 5 questions or so, and it'll enter you in the giveaway, and we'll give it away here later. Thank you guys for being in here. We've got 8 viewers thus far. Make sure you leave a like on this video. It always helps out. Always helps out to leave the like. Be sure to check out LiveStream rules giveaway rules video. If you haven't seen them, if you've already seen that video, then you should be good to go. Some of you guys that are subscription squad guys, and most of the guys that have been in here and doing this thing with me now for, you know, almost, you know, several months, almost to a year now. You know, some guys will come on and later after they'll miss the live stream or something, and they'll be like, hey, sorry I missed the live stream. I was doing something. I was just like, it's not a big deal. You know, we missed you, but yeah. I always like to see that kind of stuff. So that's exciting to see you guys always interacting with me. I'm always, you know, I'll always answer you guys. So some like I said, some of the guys, like, you know, some of the normal guys I always see in here are here, and then some of the guys that always around, you know, and sometimes they'll pop in every now and then. I can think of a couple guys off the top of my head, but we had a really good live stream last week. Just kind of going back, we had 72 likes on that video, but like I said, make sure you guys leave that like. So we're going to be unboxing this right here, this $12 visor, and I'm going to kind of look right now on Oakley's site and see if they still have this. And just because I was kind of curious. Yeah, it says it's still in stock. So y'all need to get on top of this visor. And so, like, and I'm not even sure, like, why it's $12. Because, like, if I go to the local Hibbett, like, it's $50. And I've bought one of those before and gave it away on this channel before. Like, hey, Han Solo's in here. You should do more reviews. We're working on them. So, like, the next review that I've got, we'll talk about the visor here in a minute. That's actually what we're going to be fixing up, because, you know, we needed some of the decals for it. So we got that. We got new hardware plus a visor. So, yeah, we've got that coming out. But Han Solo asks, you should do more reviews. There's actually one that's, you know, kind of ready to be released that I've got loaded on the computer. It just needs to be edited up. And yeah, so this hasn't been this has been a very busy week. It's been peppered with baseball all week, and today and yesterday was actually our first scrimmage games. And as Amber has stated, we were there for about 9 hours. Brian says, missed what you said about the $12 visor. That's on Oakley.com. Oakley's website. I don't know about the new style. I haven't heard anything about it, but if they are, hopefully they're changing, because this visor, this style has not changed in years, which you know, give or take, you know, it doesn't really matter, but, you know, I think it's, you know, and obviously if something's working for them, then, you know, they stick with it, and I get that. But yeah, they haven't really changed anything over the years. So, so yeah, hopefully it's something cool. But anyway, $12 was hard to pass up. Is football your true religion? I wouldn't say for a fact, but I enjoy football pretty well enough that, yeah, don't be, it's a very weird question. It's a very strange question. Anyway, so we're going to unbox this visor. I'm going to let some people kind of get in here. So kind of stick around. Yeah, don't anger my fiance. She'll kick your butt out of here. Like, she will ruin your day. You will not get a chance to enter the giveaway. That's how it goes. So got several people that have entered so far. So yeah, baseball and all day. I have 8 people entered in right now. So thank you guys for entering in. I was trying to really see if there was anything anything new that we needed to talk about. I kind of had some questions for you guys that I submitted there in the poll. So I'm kind of looking to see what you guys, I'm trying to stay on topic. Actually,
I was talking to Han Solo.
Oh yeah, we're talking about visors. I was trying to look and see if there's any kind of new equipment that's kind of came out since we've last live streamed. I'm not seeing anything right now, but I go through all kinds of stuff. The visor is clear. It is not tinted. It's just your standard clear visor. And we are going to kind of get into some of those other visors eventually, because that's kind of the, because I think you guys want to see it, right? Like that's what I get from, from having this channel for a long time, is you guys really do enjoy like the visors and everything. Check East Bay. Can't find any Nike visors. Yeah. No, yeah, like Anthony says, East Bay would probably be a good place to look. They're kind of everywhere. They're pretty popular. East Bay's always got a real good selection of just about everything. It's not necessarily illegal to wear them, but in the rules of football, you can't. You have to, if you wear a visor, you have to have a clear one. The issue is referees have to be able to see your eyes, and there's some visors that kind of push the border a little bit, and that's kind of what I was talking about, was being able to push the limit just a little bit on some of these visors, because everybody likes the dark and smoke colors. Like, they're cool, but I think kind of what I want to focus on is seeing where we can go with it, and trying to give you guys some leeway as some stuff you can possibly buy. So we're going to be looking into different things. I'm going to be trying in here. Lyman HD Productions is in here. So anyway, but yeah, East Bay is a good one to look for. But yeah, they've still got the clear one for $12. Everything else is, all the other visors are $60. The tinted ones on their website. So obviously they're changing something. And yeah, like Brian says, you can use a tinted visor in practice. It's, the only issue with, practice is like, how practical is it for you to just remove, your visor, on game day and then plug it in with the legal one? It's kind of one of those weird things. I know people do it. I don't think it's an issue. I say do whatever you got to do to make you feel good and rock your swag, Yeah. And see, that what Amber says was, the tinted visor that I did way back in, 2012, or yeah, it would have been 2012, way back then, like that video got a ton of views on my channel way back when, just because it was so interesting. It wasn't the clear visor, it was and I'll have to go back and kind of look at that, because I like to go back and revisit some of my old videos. We may do that tonight later on, so you guys that stick around to the end. Pikachu Plaza's in here. I'm sure that's probably a big part, especially with Show and Under Armour releasing tinted and mirrored visors. Yeah, it's a big part, I'd say. Anyway, I'm looking forward to, like, I told y'all last week, I showed you these visor clips that I made myself, or well, colored myself. So I'm still finished. I've not finished those up yet. Somebody needs to just keep persisting me to finish these white visor clips that I made up, because you can't find any others. They're like, right now, they're not even on the face of the earth. Can't buy them. Can't do anything. Like, I don't know where else to get them. Like, I know Green Gridiron has them, but they don't have white. They have other colors that I think would be pretty cool. My favorite visor would definitely have to be my Under Armour gray mirrored visor. I think that's my first visor I bought. Well, not the first visor I truly bought, but the first one I bought for this channel. That would have been my favorite one. That's true, because $12 is really cheap. I was at a sporting goods store, I guess not too long ago, and it's kind of like your kind of just a local sporting goods store, and they had Oakley visors for $40, but it didn't come with any. It didn't come with any of the decals on it or anything, and they were definitely older visors. But Amazon, not really looked too much into Amazon for any of that. I'm still trying to find this video. I must have missed it at some point on here. I've got a lot of videos, y'all. And some of you may have watched all these, through and through, but there's a lot of videos. All right, so I did an Under Armour gray mirrored football visor unboxing way back in 2012. The clear champagne one from Shock is so schmexy. What is clear champagne one from Shock? What is? Oh, Shock. Oh, yeah, Shock. I was like, I don't think a Shock Doctor, but no, Shock, the visor company. My bad. Yeah. But I did a video way back when on the Under Armour football visor, clear and gray with mirror. That was a long time ago, but we'll revisit that video a little bit later. But I feel like this has got to be a visor video, and talk about, all the stuff. So, so why don't we go ahead and unbox this? Let's go ahead and unbox this and get it going. Almost spilled my water there. That would have been a bad deal. Later on, once we get this unboxed, I'll go through some of your guys' responses, figure out what we want to talk about next, and we'll go from there. Yeah, so Anthony says he still likes his Sapphire and Sky Clear from Shock. So I've just not got into the Shock visors yet, and I think it's probably the next thing that's coming eventually. There's a lot of stuff that I've planned for, and I've got to follow through with what I've said I'm going to do. So Shock visors are coming. So here we go. Oh, let's not use a pen. Let's use an actual knife to unbox this so I don't ruin a pen. But yeah, the champagne one I've not heard about. Like I'm not too up to date on Shock. Like I know of like some of the colors they make, but I sure as heck don't know them all. So this is what I wanted to really see if this was like true in the box. Because at first when I got this visor, I thought $12 just seems like very standard. Like we're just gonna get the shield and that's it. So I'm kind of like skeptical here. So let's open it up, and it looks like we actually have the box. There it is. So this is awesome. $12, and it was $13 after tax because it had free shipping. I got to remember there was an Oakley shirt that I wanted to hit, I got to go get, but I got to get some more money. Well, I got to budget a little bit. But yeah, so this is clear. Let's go ahead and take it out of the box and get everything looking on it. Like this is exciting. Like I was gonna make a video on this But I feel like why not just do it on the live stream? Just so I've said I did it, and then we'll have it on here. But like I said, I was gonna make a video on it, but you know, this will be. I'm sure we'll have plenty of Oakley stuff in the future. So here we go. Everything's standard here in an Oakley Visor. There it is. Looks so good.
Does it look like it's high quality?
Oh, by far. Yeah, this is. I know an Oakley Visor when I see one. Like, it's the real deal. Oh yeah. There's.
How long did it take that to come in?
We ordered it 2 live streams ago.
What day did the guy leave the note?
Monday. No. Saturday.
So it took
6 days. Yeah. Yeah, not bad at all. But yeah, there's the curvature of the visor, which everybody really likes. It really reminds me a lot of their glasses. I wear a pair of Oakley sunglasses, and they're great. But yeah, there's the visor. Looks awesome. So, and then of course you've got your hardware, which I'm not a big fan of the hardware. The hardware always comes with 2 different sizes of the clips. So if you have one that doesn't really fit, like your face mask, like if you have a real thin face mask like SpeedFlex, like sometimes these are too big, or you have some of the ones that have a thicker coat on the face mask, like you can interchange those. But I think just having like Under Armour visor clips, like that's what I put on my Oakley visors. It's what I did before. It's what I'll always do. It's just, yeah, I know it looks tacky because you're like representing 2 brands that obviously like don't, you know, because Under Armour makes their own football visors, which are great. And then some people use zip ties. And then we also have, which I like, that they put the little high definition, their Oakley like cloth in there. Like that's awesome. Like I need these for my sunglasses. Like that's just an awesome thing to keep with your visor. And then of course the final piece in here is the let's see, you've got your mounting instructions on here, pretty basic stuff. And then you've got your colors, all your different tabs you can have. So there's a total, let's see, there's 6 on this side and 6 on the other. So a total of 12 different possible color tabs you can do. They also throw in an extra black in there for you. But yeah, so definitely excited about this. This is awesome. So, all right, so what we're giving away tonight is a Shock Doctor mouthguard. We gave the exact one away last week. We're going to give away another transparent clear Shock Doctor Max Airflow Lip Guard. Big fan of these right now. I've got to do a little video on them and kind of compare them to the Battle Mouth guards. We're going to eventually get into that. So that's kind of what we're working on. Hopefully getting that video out to you. I've not filmed it yet, but I'm kind of curious to see what you guys want to see. There's just a lot of stuff that I want to get done in March, and it may be hard. So, you know, don't expect too much. Always expect the live streams, but if I can get 1 video out a week, I'm going to feel good about it. So yeah. I want to go through some of the things that you guys said in your poll responses, because I was just kind of curious to know what your responses were to my questions. Obviously not what's your YouTube username. So I wanted to ask what's the, and I don't know, I can't remember how I came up with this question. I thought that it was the visor. Okay, now Jacob did put up a good question there. What about the visor? Well, we're going to give this away next week. Okay? So Oakley Visor giveaway is next week, y'all. So be here. You guys are getting this information first right here live that we will be giving away an Oakley football visor next week on the live stream. Okay? So this week, because how everything kind of worked out, being that I ordered the visor like last live stream. We could have done this could have been the live stream where we gave it away, but I missed it over there on the UPS dropped it off and they didn't want to drop it off. So we had to sign off for it. So it'll be the exact same time next week. So yeah, we'll give it away next week, and there will be some other things mixed in there. So it just won't be, if we always give away a big thing, we'll also throw in some little things as well with it. So we'll see kind of that, but I'm going to stay focused here and see kind of what you guys responded on. What was the first football item? What's the first football item you're picking up or buying for next football season? And some of our football seasons start at different times. So, this is kind of just a general question in general. I don't know why I said that twice, but I'll kind of go through what you guys said. Anthony said rolls of athletic tape. Athletic tape is great. You got to have that. That stuff, man, like it comes in handy. We always buy it by the box. But I remember always buying athletic tape when I played. So, anyway, then the next three responses by Jacob, Got One Fishing, and Caleb were all gloves. That said that was going to be the football item that they were going to be picking up, and that's a pretty good. I mean, that's a pretty good one as well to have. And then Jake said a visor is going to be the first thing. Brian said a visor is going to be the first thing. Momo Cow, back plate. Supreme Young said football cleats. Football cleats is, for me, would be if I was playing football, it'd probably be the first thing I got because it's like the most essential thing. But I've also got like everything else in the world out there in the garage. So, but I did actually pick up some football cleats like 2 weeks ago. They were big old pair of lineman style Nike Hyper. I'm forgetting the name. I'll have to go bring them out there. I honestly think they were got them from a Goodwill. I think they were Razorback issued cleats. So Anthony says can't buy athletic tape by the box, get multiple colors. Okay. So, and then Aaron says a Speed Flex would be the first. Speed Flex helmet would be the first thing he buys. So, and then Jake asked, has anyone bought the new Nike cleats? I guess we're talking about the not fully sure, but I've seen them. I saw them a few weeks ago. I'm guessing let's see, I'm struggling to find them here, but are they like the Vapor Elite 3s? I don't know. Or the Vapor Untouchable 3 Elites. I'm looking at them. I'm looking at stuff right now. Haven't really dove into this too much here lately. They got the turf shoes out. I always wanted to get some of those turf shoes. They look different. Those are Super Bowl edition ones, but I always thought those would be good to have. And I was trying to get them when I started coaching. and I got a pair of like Under Armour styled ones, and I hated them. they didn't last the year. I was trying to fix them there. I just have been, I don't know, I was too advantageous on types of things I needed as a young coach. But now, anyway, so now, get out of here. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's see. We've only got 10 people entered, but we got 10 people watching. So I don't know what the 4.0 is. I don't know what the 4.0 is. I'm not too sure on that. Like, I hadn't seen that one. I might as well type it in and see what comes up, because I want to see what you guys are talking about. I'm bad at finding this kind of stuff. So I guess they have all that stuff out right now. So y'all are gonna have to be like, I know they've come out with the cleats that are very similar to the highlights that are out right now, but I'm not real for sure. Oh, the 4.1 but won't be available to public. So they're probably just exclusive to pros in college. So okay, well, that makes sense. But yeah, I have seen some of the new the Nike stuff, and looking pretty good. So all right, so with you guys that are in here, I say let's just go ahead and give this mouth guard away. Remember, if you win, you've got to search me out on Instagram, which most of you guys should already be following me on Instagram, to be able to, get a hold of me so I can send this and ship it out to you. And so let's go. I'm gonna give everybody just a little bit more time. If you've not entered the giveaway, you need to do it now. It is in the description box below. I'm giving you just a little bit more time to do that. We'll talk about other questions later. Let's see. Random number generator. There it is. All right. No, not random name. We don't need no random names. Okay. All right. So I'll give it just a little bit more time here. And while we wait on anybody else to enter the giveaway, make sure if you're expecting to win something right now and you haven't entered the giveaway, and you need to go do that right now. It's in the description box below. Click on the link. It says click here to enter the giveaway. It leads you to some questions. I'll give you time to do that. But yeah, make sure to leave a like on this video. It always helps out the channel. Leave a like, and to do that.
They want to know what it's like being
right. Okay, I got it. I was going to answer that one while we were waiting on, make sure if anybody else wanted in on this. So D2 football player, what it's like being, well, I've not been a D2 college football player for many years, but it's been a while. The experience that I had as a D2 football player only was, as a walk-on, and the walk-on life's pretty hard, I was there and played for, not really played, but was really involved within, practice and game day. And it was always a lot of fun, just going to practice every day. And it really was like I said, it was a blast to play. I'm trying to think back to some fun stuff that was, kind of all about it. I think the coolest thing about it, at the time, from what I can remember, was, all these different people that you were brought in with, or, that you played with, all come from, different states, all come from different places, all walks of life. You know, I can think of people that I played with that, you know, some of them from Oklahoma, some here in Arkansas, some were from Missouri, some were from Texas. There was one or two. There was like one guy from New York. Like, I mean, it was literally just a big family all together, and that's what it was. And it's what it was like. You know, you did everything with those guys. It was a lot of fun. You know, just showing up every day and you know, going to work and play football. Like, it was a lot of fun to do. I don't have any regrets about, you know, maybe not playing very long. It was just a lot of fun. And this is the thing, you know, some people want to, you know, say they had this like amazing college career or something. I don't care. I didn't log a single stat, you know, while I was there. Like, it doesn't matter to me like that. So like, it's one of those things that, you know, I was in the moment for those years, and it was fun, but I didn't get any starting time. Like, I was just straight walk on, didn't play like that. That's what it was. I mean, like, when I say that I played D2 college football, y'all have to understand that I was a walk-on and a redshirt freshman. So like, I played, but was only a walk-on. And so it's like, yeah, you play against, you know, teams or whatever. Okay. And so there was, yeah, I mean, it was just a lot of fun. Like, I don't have any regrets about like not playing. Like, it was when I decided to stop playing, I was, you know, injured, and I was just like, this isn't worth it to me, and I wanted to focus on school. So that's what I did. So it was a lot of fun, and that's what I bring it back to. It was fun. I enjoyed it, and I had the dream to like play college football, and that's what I did. So I succeeded in that. I had a dream to play college football. I had aspirations to play. I went out and did it, and I did, and I went out and succeeded. Like, I wasn't going to be like, I don't think I would have been happy if I just not ever did it. Like, I'm happy now that I did it and enjoyed the time I was there. So didn't play any D1 schools. They were way out of our league. High school really wasn't tough for me. You know, I played, you know, varsity. I mean, we don't have a very big football team back then, and I played like every year that it was available to me. I always played. I was there. The only time I really didn't play much was my 8th grade year and 10th grade year, and other than that, I was always involved. So, but you know, it was because you have older people in front of you, more experience. So, but yeah, learned a lot in high school, and then obviously learned even more in college, and then now being a coach now for 4 years, going on 5, is I've learned so much, and I have all these, you know, even bigger aspirations now as a coach and even as a YouTuber here, you know, just to keep growing. So, so we're going to go ahead and give away. We're going to go ahead and give away this this visor, or excuse me, not the visor. We're not giving away a visor. We're giving away this mouth guard. The visor's next week, so stay tuned. Hope everybody didn't freak out all at once, but you know, this is what we're giving away. I like these mouth guards. I think somebody was saying earlier, I think it was Lyman HD or Lyman HD Productions was saying he's not really into it because he already got a visor. Excuse me, you have to get the visor out of my head. He already got a mouth guard from me not long ago. So we're going to go ahead and do this. So the people that have entered, we've got Anthony in here, Jacob, Got One Fishing, Caleb, Jake, Brian, Momo Cow, Supreme Young, Pikachu Plaza, Aaron, Peter Boy Man, Jeffrey, Kara, and then I'm guessing, I'm not sure how to say the last name right here, or this is the guy that just commented on here. It says I've only played football, 2 years of football, starting over kids who've played their whole lives. And this thing proves hard work beats talent. Sometimes that's the case. Okay, let's see here. So we're going to go ahead and pick a random number from 2 to 15. So here we go. Random number tonight for the Shock Doctor Airflow Mouth Guard. Number 9 is Supreme Young Mo. Supreme Young is our winner. He just commented a few minutes ago. He should be in here. That is our current winner tonight. Go ahead and show you guys the. Go ahead and show you guys the. Excuse me here while I think. Go ahead and show you the. Here's Supreme Young's number 9 selection. So, all right. So he's the winner. All right. Awesome. So you need to get in touch with me on Instagram. My Instagram's in the link down below, so you can go follow me. You may have to follow me to get in touch with me, but I will. I'll get back in touch with you after the live stream ends, and you'll just need to send me your information so I can ship this out to you this week. Maybe you'll have it by the end of the week. Anthony won last week. He won the exact same thing. I was curious if you got your mouth guard in yet. It may still be on its way. Whatever day I messaged you, I just sent it out that exact moment. So it took me a while to get to the what am I trying to say? The post office, because we had so much going on the early part of the week that I just couldn't get it out there. I had 2 canceled baseball games. Thank you, Amber, for getting him the information to me or helping him out. So, but yeah. All right. So I didn't get to go through some of your guys' responses from earlier. I was just there's been a few more come in. I looked through at a few others. Yeah, check that tracking. Make sure you look through the United States Postal Service to find the tracking on there. I haven't tracked it myself yet either to make sure it's on its way, but it should be going that way. So anyway, did you go up to the championship? Not sure I've won a championship, but not.
I think he means when you played D2.
Oh, well, the years that I played, we weren't very good. We like the year before when I was a senior, that team had the best year they'd had in many years and got all the way to the second round of the NCAA playoffs for D2. So, and then, we had really high aspirations that year, but we didn't get to.
That's funny because that's the year I remember.
Yeah, they were really good. That would have been your freshman year. They were really good, but I really thought we would be. I think we had all the talent in the world to be really good, but they had some real key injuries right there at the beginning of the season. There was a quarterback battle, so we didn't really. We were on national TV, I guess if you say that. We were on like CBS Sports, like CBS College Sports channel. It's technically national TV, but it's probably a channel that nobody has, like in your standard package. Like you better have like 500 channels. Then you would have got our game. So we're playing a team out of Mississippi, and it goes down to the wire, and we ended up losing that game. played them in Mississippi, and it was a really weird thing. It was a real close game, and we ended up losing real late in the game, I think. And then, and they ended up, that team that we lost to ended up going and playing for the finals and lost to, I don't remember who they played, but they ended up losing that year. And I was just like, man, we played them. Like, you know, it was crazy, you know. And we were playing like really good talent. Like I'm talking, the year that after I got out of it, y'all may know there was a guy from Florida, and I don't know if he's still in the league, but it was, let me make sure I got his name right. He played, let's see. Let me find this name real quick. What's his name? He played for Florida. He got kicked out of Florida. Jenkins. Yeah. Norris Jenkins. I watched him play. He played at North Alabama. And that cat could play. And like when you see a D1 athlete playing D2, like you can tell. Like this guy got kicked out of Florida for whatever reason. I don't remember, but the cat could play. And you could just see him making plays all over. But anyway, I guess he plays for the Giants right now. Make sure I'm thinking of the right guy. Yeah. To make sure. But yeah. Norris Jenkins, yeah, he played there. Anyway, saw him play. That's about the closest to NFL talent I've seen. Yeah, I got your message on Instagram. So, I think Janoris is number 20 on the Giants. I believe so. From what I see, he's number 20. Yeah. Okay, so anyway, we did the giveaway. We got that out of the way. Thank you guys for being, so attentive to the giveaway and, being in here and not, just walking out and not claiming your prize after you win. And we wait for a minute for you to come back. And so it was great. I wanted to go through some of your guys' responses like I've been trying to do, but we talked about first football item. Let's see. Most of you said that you're watching the NFL Combine. I was just kind of curious to know. I don't really know everything that's going on. I haven't been watching any of the performances or anything like that. I haven't kept up with it at all. Excuse me. But what's funny is Amber's actually wearing one of the NFL Combine kind of style of shirts today that I got from Under Armour way back in the day. It's the Leon Sandcastle shirt. If you don't know who Leon Sandcastle is, just go look it up. You'll find all kinds of stuff. But she's wearing one of my old Under Armour shirts, and I didn't think about that. But yeah. There was another question I had, and I asked if you would buy a Mr. Football wristband if I offered them up, and most of you and everybody said yes or maybe. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool that you guys want to see those. So I'm going to say that it is coming. It is going to take just a little bit to get everything set up for that. But be looking out here, here in the future for those wristbands, and they're going to be pretty cool. So, and that'll just be, more cool stuff to send out to you guys. So that I'm excited about that for sure. Yeah. So, yeah, that's awesome. Do you guys want to see that? All right, so I'm curious to see some of your responses for what video I should release next. The main one, main thing that y'all said, which the thing that won thus far, if anybody else enters, they're just, padding the stats for some of these responses. But 35% of you said that I should, or at least 5 of you said I should do the Shock Doctor versus Battle Oxygen Mouth Guard. And I think that's probably the next one I'm going to try to release. And then obviously some of you guys that are involved in the Madden franchise want to see that. So yeah, I've done a terrible job with that. All I've got to do is release episode 4, and everyone should make sure they have their chat on live chat. Let me make sure. I want to do that as well because I don't want to miss nothing. I won't miss nothing from you guys. So, and I don't get the whole live chat and top chat.
I don't either. It's very strange.
I would just rather have it on live chat and just see them all as they come in. So, all right, and then a couple of you said you want to see the Shut Vengeance youth helmet review. That's more of something I was looking to do from the coaching side of it, because it's not really going to be probably a video geared towards you guys necessarily, but it was just a good helmet that I wanted to put out there. I still got one, so I wanted to say, what I thought about it. And I don't necessarily think they make that exact style anymore, but yeah, that's something I wanted to get out to you guys. And I'm glad that I put it over on my computer here, because my iPad Pro, unfortunately on Monday, it took a little spill and I shattered the screen on it. So I'm trying to get that repaired, and hopefully my iPad Pro can come back in sleek, pristine condition here. Because I miss it already, and I hate using an old iPad because I'm spoiled and like my new iPad. But hopefully it was a school iPad, so I can get it back, hopefully. Anyway, and then the rest of about 2 of you said you wanted to see the game-worn glove collection that I have. And that one I filmed back probably in January. I've since sold a lot of those gloves that are in that video. And I really just wanted to do the video for myself, just to show how many I had at the time. You should do one on the whole football gear. I kind of confused on this question here. Do one on whole football gear, like outfit, or like everything that I have. I'm just kind of confused on that. I need to have a little clarity on that. But yeah, so yeah, this has been a good little live stream, guys. I'm really excited. Whole football gear, like a giveaway, like just giving away like an entire set of football gear, I guess. Now, we did do something similar to that. We did back in the summer when I did the top picks for a tight budget video series, and that video series will be coming back soon here this summer. So be looking out when we do that, because we did give away like a lot of stuff, like all the stuff that I bought, kind of not cheaply, but tried to set a budget for myself, and then went out there and see how much football gear I could buy with like a set amount of money for like a certain position. We did it for like a varsity skill player. Yeah, I thought it was too. And so now we're looking to do something different with that. We're not going to do varsity skill player, so we're going to try, we'll try something else. Maybe we'll do a lineman this year or something, or a quarterback or something like that. We'll do something like that. It won't be, if the budget's there, we'll go all out, but we'll see. We'll kind of see where our budget takes us. So, but yeah, that was an exciting video way back when. There's only 3 people watching now, so we definitely have our people in here that are meant to be in here. So thank you guys for sticking around here to the end. But yeah, I'm excited to, always continue to do this for you guys. It's a lot of fun. So, always don't play Fortnite. I just learned what Fortnite was like a couple hours ago. Like I'd heard of it, but I didn't really know what it was till I watched a video on it. And so let's see. I'm actually looking on like Green Gridiron's website because sometimes I just want to see if they have the things that I'm looking for on here. But I don't play Fortnite, and I just figured out what it was. But what I still don't get is it a free game or is it a or you have to pay for it? That's what I don't get. So that's where I'm kind of looking for some clarity because I don't know what the deal is. Like I basically get the concept to it, but so it's free, huh? And I guess I saw someone playing it on. I guess it was PlayStation. So I don't know. I don't know if me and Amber were watching it, and we were trying to figure out if it would be something that I would enjoy. And I think we kind of boiled down to, I think it's free for battle player versus player. Huh. So that's cool. So yeah, I'm going to try this. Hopefully, I always say this, but I always try my best to get new stuff out to you guys and, get new content out to you guys. And, sometimes I succeed with that and sometimes I don't. So just always hang in there. Don't expect too much here, in the time where I'm super busy because it's just not going to happen the way I want it to. So we just kind of go off of when I can do stuff. And I'd like to be better about, doing stuff and trying. Like there have been times where I've been bored, and I really probably could have uploaded a video or something and have something to work on. So I'm trying to get that better so I can have, something to, look forward to when I get home and to upload videos to you guys. So, so yeah, that's what I'm kind of working on now. And maybe now I'll get that video that I've been wanting to film, get it uploaded and review those two mouth guards side by side. So I think that'd be a cool thing to do. Before I forget, I want to share this video with you guys, and I want to go back, since we've been talking about visors most of this live stream, I wanted to go back and watch this video that I did way back. And so I just figured out a way to save a bunch of money. Easy now. Back in 2013, because this was my Under Armour football visor review with clear and gray mirror. So I want to watch this and just kind of see what happens here. When am I uploading it? It may take me just a little bit. Like I'm not 100% on when yet, but I'd like to do it this week. Like that's what I kind of envisioned doing with this, was you guys vote on what I should release, and then I go out and make that video and do it. And maybe I need to cut this live stream just a little bit short tonight because we have passed an hour. We started about an hour ago, so this is I'm kind of looking to probably look at getting off here soon. But I wanted to watch this video with you guys and just show you kind of it's an old video that I did. Like I said, and this was back when I had the channel UA Reviews, and well, it's still the channel, but my main focus was reviewing Under Armour gear. So we will work on, I'm looking at, doing the review on this. This will be the one I review. This one I got from Idle Football, but yeah, we're going to look at reviewing that for you guys. So let's go back in time here, back to 2013, June 21st of 2013. This would have been right before my senior year in college, which doesn't feel like that should be right. But if I think about it, June, because I graduated May of 2014. So yeah, this would have been right before. All right, Anthony. We will see you next time. We'll see you next week. All right, so we're going to watch this real quick. And those of you that are still watching, thank you for watching, this whole time. So we'll get into this, and then we'll probably be calling it a night here. So I'm going to go ahead and share this page over here with you, and we will show you the video I did way back when. All right, so here it is. So basically what I did, and we're not going to watch this whole 12-minute video just because it would take too long. But, I did this review, way back when. And actually, I picked up this visor way back, and it had been quite a while. And I'd had it, and finally done the review on the gray with mirror. So you can kind of see the obvious difference here in these two visors. So you can kind of just see, we'll roll through this here. And you can see how it has the mirrored effect on it. Obviously with the clear visor. I actually found that clear visor. And so there's the retail prices on it. And that's still kind of true to today. But I did see on Under Armour's website, this gray with mirror was just a little bit cheaper. So that's definitely something cool. And one thing that I like about the colors, and we're going to use this white with black in our video that's upcoming, our whiteout video. We're going to be using those tabs as well. So yeah, I was going to go through, like, this is like, y'all can go back and watch this. I'm not going to spend too much time on the details. I just go through and I talk about each piece of it. And then do I get into anything else here? Yeah, I just show you how to do that. Take those off. And then I think eventually I get out here and I actually throw the, yeah, go ahead and shoot with your question. I'll get back to you here in a second. I think I actually go outside and I show you like the clarity of these, which today I could probably do a pretty good job of with the camera that I have, but I was just using the basic flip camera. And really, I mean, look at this pretty day. Oh, and look at this. Just beautiful. Lots of grass out there in that field. So yeah, there's the gray with mirror, I believe. Could be wrong. But yeah, you can just see kind of the difference there. And then obviously I waited till later to do, well, maybe this is gray with mirror. I don't know. Maybe I need to listen.
Later in the day, it is about 7:30 at night. I really do like the vision throughout the visor as it's starting to get later in the later on in the day. Obviously, football games, normally played in the night, but just kind of want to show you guys that this.
Okay, so what I was doing with this, and this was, I was like, this is kind of cool. What I thought of back then, but I went out like during like midday, and I showed what the visor looked like midday, and then I went back like at 7:30, and I showed kind of what it would look like underneath, lights. And obviously it's different. It's just like clear open sky, no lights or anything. So obviously it's a little different, but I guess I only show, well, yeah, I show the difference here, what it looks like. And so, yeah, that's really what it looks like. So it's super tinted. Like you wouldn't be able to wear that one. And then the clear one, obviously, a little bit better. I was so young there with my small beard. Anyway, but yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah,